Today we're on the quest to find 2 more 8.5 wide salad shooters to complete the set. I'm not going to just automatically suspect that everybody tuning in has watched every single episode of my build on Glory G3, my 1979 Pontiac Grand Prix. But if you haven't followed along, you know that I've been on this wild goose chase for 4 8.5-inch wide C4 Corvette wheels. They kind of nicknamed salad shooter wheel. I have 2 right now, but I need 2 more, and it's been tough to look at those. But hey, if you're meeting me for the first time, I'm Grant Tommy, this is Straight 6 Fan, your home for what I like to call offbeat hot rodding in my 1979 Pontiac Grand Prix. It's exactly that. It's a little off the mainstream, and so we are headed to Independence, Missouri, which is on the other side of the Kansas City metro from where I live. And just something real quick about Independence, it seems to be that town that on Facebook Marketplace, for whatever reason, comes up all the time for all the old iron, the abandoned project cars. So it's no surprise that there actually is a place out there that specializes in used Corvette parts. So on the flip side of this, we will be boots on the ground, trying to find 2 more 8.5 cylinder boots.
Company is Ajax Auto. We specialize in Corvettes, Cadillacs, and a little bit of everything else. My name is Scott Sutherland. I'm in charge of the Corvette side of the business. I think it's 45 years they've been in business. The Corvette's still running strong. We do a little other hot rods. We do some Camaros. We do some Challengers, Chargers, stuff like that as well.
So how do most of the Corvettes find you? Is it mostly you going out and finding them, or do people find you?
We find our Corvettes in a variety of ways. We get quite a few of them through Copart or other auctions. I have a group of good customers who will, when they see a car out, and it could be anywhere within 5 states, they see a car, they'll let me know, hey man, I saw this.
What's the holy grail part for Corvettes? The one that hey, if you find one of these, you're glad you found it.
The holy grail of the C4 world in particular is the true ZR1 rims. No one upgrades them. Lots of people are looking for them. In order to get them on the used market, the car's got to be in an accident to where the rims are okay, but the car gets totaled, and even then they don't make it this far. I tell people when they're looking for the true ZR1 rims that they pretty much got to buy the ZR1 they're sitting on.
And how much do a set of 4 ZR1s go
I've
for?
seen single rims not in good shape going for $2,000. One rim. So I mean, a full set in good shape could be $10,000. Parts we get quite a few, like the early C4 rims, the C5, we call them the wagon wheels. They're standard rims that came on the C5s. They don't move very fast. Things that right now the biggest part that I can't get enough of are the target tops. It's the number one request I get, the target tops. They're just, at 30-something years old, the acrylic's breaking down on a molecular level. So they're splitting, cracking, get a star-like effect, and they'll split and break on their own. It's just nature of the material, really. So we're getting a lot. I get 2 or 3 calls a day, and I might have 2 or 3 a month if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Just a lot of the cars that I will get, well, there'll be cracked on those already. Anything that has an emblem on it, of any of the generations. I got a box full of emblems, and that's why. If I see them, I got to grab them. The older ones, all those old chrome emblems, those are neat. But I must have a box full of C4, C5 emblems, just tons of them. And I think I grabbed one today that I came across. Yeah, picked that up today. It's just sitting in a box. So I grabbed it and put the rest.
Well, Scott, for anybody watching this episode, what's the best way for them to contact you?
Best way to contact me, you can get through my Facebook page, which is Corvettes Coast to Coast, C3, C4 Parts and Products. Though I do C5 and C6, a lot of those now too. I just haven't changed the name yet. Or me, Scott Sutherland, on Facebook. My logo is a white skull with a red background, and or my phone, which is 816-888-0348. I do a lot of customers that way. It's the easiest way to get a hold of me fast and get a good answer. I can get so many messages through Facebook that it'll backlog sometimes up to 2 or 3 days before I can get to them. But call, text, I can get you pretty quick.
just like that, we walked out of the door with 2 Salad Shooter 16 by 8.5 wheels. If you've enjoyed this episode, why don't you go ahead and check out some of my others dealing with the Corvette wheel debacle or success now. But otherwise, to all my 6 fans out there, thanks for following me to Ajax, and thanks for watching.